You, the one who's watching this video, are you trying to become a better footballer and have tried different things to help you, but nothing's really worked? If that's the case, make sure to stick until the end, because what we are explaining in this video are important stuff you might have missed. Imagine being told you're too small to make it, too weak, not built for the game. That's exactly what young Lionel Messi faced. But here's the truth, size didn't matter when the ball was at his feet, because once he had it, no one could stop him. At 13, he left everything behind, his home, his friends, to chase a dream in Barcelona. And when he got there, he didn't just survive, he dominated. Defenders twice his size couldn't touch him. Coaches couldn't believe what they were watching. He wasn't just good, he was doing things no one else could even think of. But here's the thing, Messi's magic wasn't just talent. It was how he played the game. Fearless, fast, and with an obsession to always be better. If you want to play like young Messi, you need to understand what made him special. His explosive dribbling, his insane balance, and the mindset that nothing could stop him. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Let's dive in. Young Messi didn't just dribble, he glided. It was like the ball was part of him, moving effortlessly while defenders scrambled to keep up. But here's the secret. His dribbling wasn't about flashy tricks. It was about speed and precision. Short, rapid touches, constant movement, always pushing forward. While other players slowed down to dribble, Messi accelerated. One touch, two touches gone. And the craziest part? He made it look easy. So how'd he do it? It's all in his technique. Messi kept the ball close, never more than an arm's length away. His touches were light, fast, and always in control. And his body? Constantly shifted, making it impossible to predict his next move. If you want to dribble like young Messi, forget about overcomplicated tricks. Focus on quick touches, sudden changes of pace, and always moving toward goal. Most players hesitate. They slow down, they overthink, they play it safe. But young Messi, he had one goal, attack, and he did it without fear. Whenever he got the ball, his first instinct was to drive forward, straight at defenders. It didn't matter who was in front of him. He wanted to take them on, and that's what made him unstoppable. While others played sideways or backward, Messi was always moving toward goal. Every touch had purpose. Every run had intent. But here's the key. He wasn't reckless. He was smart. He knew when to slow down, when to explode, and when to strike. If you want to play like young Messi, you need to attack with confidence. You can't be afraid to take risks. You have to believe that every time you get the ball, you're a threat. What made young Messi terrifying wasn't just his speed, it was his control. No matter how fast he moved, the ball stayed glued to his feet. While other players took heavy touches and lost control, Messi's touch was light, surgical. He didn't just run with the ball, he guided it. Here's how he did it. He used the inside of his foot for precision and the outside for quick changes of direction. And his touches? They were constant, never letting the ball get away from him. And the craziest part? He could do it under pressure, through tackles, through chaos, without ever losing control. If you want to master close control like young Messi, you need to train the way he did. Small, quick touches, both feet, always moving, always in control, especially at top speed. Defenders kicked him, shoved him, tried everything to knock him down. But young Messi, he stayed on his feet. His secret? It wasn't just talent, it was his balance. Every twist, every turn, he stayed grounded while everyone else lost control. Messi's low center of gravity gave him an edge. But it was how he used his body that made the difference, leaning into challenges, shifting his weight, and always staying in motion. And here's the thing. When defenders thought he was off balance, that's when he was most dangerous. One small shift, and he was gone. If you want to move like young Messi, you need to train your balance and agility. You need to stay strong under pressure and light on your feet, ready to change direction in an instant. Young Messi didn't need time. He didn't need space. Give him half a chance, and the ball was in the back of the net. His finishing wasn't about power. It was about precision and timing. Whether it was a curling shot to the far post or a quick tap in, he knew exactly how to beat the keeper. But here's the real secret. He didn't overthink it. Messi trusted his instincts. He reacted faster than anyone else, finishing before defenders even knew what happened. And no matter where he was, inside the box or outside, he always had one goal: score. If you want to finish like young Messi, you need to train your instincts. You need to be calm under pressure, quick with your decisions, and deadly in front of goal. Here's what most people miss about young Messi. It wasn't just what he did with the ball. It was where he moved without it. While defenders watched the ball, Messi was already thinking 3 steps ahead, drifting into spaces they didn't even see. And that's why he always seemed to be in the right place at the right time, ready to receive, ready to strike. His secret? Constant movement. He never stood still. He scanned the field, found the gaps, and timed his runs perfectly, always staying 1 step ahead of the defense. If you want to play like young Messi, you can't wait for the ball to come to you. You have to create your chances by moving smart, staying unpredictable, and always being available. Talent will get you noticed, but mindset, that's what makes you unstoppable. Young Messi wasn't the loudest player. He didn't talk big, but inside, he had a fire no one could put out. He didn't care if defenders were bigger or stronger. Every time he got knocked down, he got back up. Every time he faced a challenge, he worked harder. And here's the truth. Without that mindset, his talent would have meant nothing. What drove him wasn't fame or trophies. It was the hunger to be better every single day. No excuses, no shortcuts, just pure obsession. If you want to play like young Messi, you need to adopt that same mindset. No fear, no limits, just relentless focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Here's the truth. Young Messi wasn't born with everything. He built it. While others were satisfied with being good, Messi was obsessed with being better. Every day, every session, his training wasn't about fancy routines. It was about mastering the basics at the highest level. Touch, dribbling, finishing. He repeated them until they became second nature. And the difference? He didn't just train harder, he trained smarter. Every movement he practiced was something he could use in a real match. If you want to play like young Messi, your training needs to be intentional. No wasted reps, no going through the motions. Every drill should sharpen your game. So, why should you play like young Lionel Messi? Because his game was unstoppable. It wasn't just about talent. It was how he combined everything: explosive dribbling, fearless attacking, perfect control, and a mindset that refused to quit. He didn't play safe. He didn't hold back. Every time he stepped on the pitch, he played like he had something to prove. And you can do the same. If you train with purpose, attack without fear, and push yourself like he did, nothing will hold you back. The question is, are you willing to put in the work? Because if you are, you're not just playing the game, you're changing it. Now it's your turn. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of the competition, because most people watch but never take action. The question is, are you going to be different? If you're serious about playing like young Messi, start today. Work on your dribbling, sharpen your control, and most importantly, play with fearless intent. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It helps more than you know. Subscribe for more breakdowns on the greatest players to ever touch the game. Drop a comment below. What part of Messi's game are you adding to yours? I'm reading every single one. Now get out there and show the world what you've got.